In 2016, we were introduced to a suicide squad, a collection of the most dangerous assets on the planet. But beneath the tattoos and the gunfire lies a complex map of human trauma. Today on VireFeed, we're looking at why El Diablo, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot aren't just fan favorites, they are psychological masterpieces. This is the truth between the monster and the man.
Chato Santana doesn't fear the fire. He fears the man who controls it. This is the psychology of volatile suppression. Unlike the others, El Diablo is a reluctant combatant.
I'm a man, okay? I ain't no weapon. I'm gonna die in peace before I raise my fist again.
His refusal to fight is a form of atonement therapy, a self-imposed prison for a sin he can never undo. Psychologically, he suffers from compulsive self-punishment. By extinguishing his own fire, he tries to silence the survivor's guilt of losing his family to his own rage. This is the paradox of power. To the world, he is a weapon of mass destruction. To himself, he is a monster who traded love for a crown of flames. But when he finally burns, it isn't for hate, it's for redemption. He transforms his destructive gift into a final act of altruistic sacrifice.
We gotta get him in that corner, that's where the bomb will be.
I'll do it! I'll get him there! I got this. Let me show you what I really am.
The truth between is that El Diablo found his peace not in the shadows, but in the heat of the fire he finally owned. Cursed soul or redeemed hero.
While Chato Santana spent his life trying to suppress the fire within, our next subject did the exact opposite. She didn't fear the flame, she dove headfirst into the chemical vat of obsession. If El Diablo is a study in guilt, Harley Quinn is a study in the total erasure of the self.
Harley Quinn didn't lose her mind. She traded it. This is the psychology of shared psychosis. As a psychiatrist, she suffered from countertransference, falling into the chaotic gravity of the Joker's worldview until her own reality dissolved. Her transformation was a total identity rejection. By jumping into the chemicals, she committed metaphorical suicide to become the person her abuser wanted. Psychologically, she lives in a state of adaptive maladaptive behavior. She uses humor and chaos as a psychological armor to mask the trauma of her own erasure. This is the trauma bond. She mistakes possession for obsession, believing that being daddy's little monster is better than being nobody at all. The truth between is that Harley is a brilliant mind trapped in a cage she helped build, laughing so she doesn't have to scream. Chaotic icon or victim of love.
Harley Quinn lost her identity to a person, but our final character lost his identity to a profession. To survive a world that took everything from him, Floyd Lawton turned himself into a machine. He traded the chaos of emotion for the cold, hard math of a bullet.
Floyd Lawton doesn't pull the trigger. He solves an equation. This is the psychology of hyper-focus. As Deadshot, he operates in a state of emotional dissociation. By viewing people as targets and lives as contracts, he mutes the part of his brain responsible for empathy. Psychologically, he is a high-functioning nihilist. He believes the world is broken, so he treats his own life and yours as expendable. But he has one psychological anchor, his daughter. This creates a lethal cognitive dissonance. He kills for money to provide a life for her that his own actions make impossible. This is the paradox of the mercenary. He wants to be a hero in her eyes while being a monster in everyone else's. The truth between is that Deadshot never misses his target, but he spent his whole life missing the point. Cold assassin or desperate father?
El Diablo, Harley, and Deadshot prove that villainy is often just a survival mechanism. Whether it's through fire, madness, or a sniper scope, they're all searching for the same thing, a reason to matter in a world that discarded them. They are the favorites not because of their powers, but because of their scars. Which of these three do you think has the most tragic truth between? Subscribe to VireFeed for more psychological deep dives.